Yo, what is up, you guys? This is Nacho here, and welcome back to my De-Atomizer Fridays episode. This is going to be episode number 4, and in today's video, I'm going to be using the Kbar with a suppressor, foregrip, and stock. My class setup is pretty much basic. I think I'm using Scavenger, Hardline, Dead Silence, and probably Dexterity, if not Ghost on this class. This De-Atomizer Strike is not really one of the fastest De-Ats I've gotten. It's just one I've had on my hard drive, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to drop it. I'm playing Defender, something that I don't really play too often unless I'm playing Ground War, as you guys can see. There's a lot of red arrows when the advanced UAVs are up in the air, and that's because I'm playing Ground War. I'm sorry I missed last week's De-Atomizer Fridays video. I actually didn't even realize it was Friday. I don't know what it is, but my days have just been getting so mixed up lately, and I didn't realize it was Friday, or it was supposed to be Friday until Sunday, and by that point it was already 2 days late, so I figured, you know what, I'll just skip it that week, and I'll just come back to it this week. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Next week, who knows, maybe I might drop 2 De-Atomizers. I've actually been stocking up on some gameplays, and I do want to apologize for the slowdown of the live comms. To be honest, I've just been grinding. Like, I've just felt like playing and just doing my shit and, you know, killing kids on the daily, basically. I mean, not in the literal sense, but in the Call of Duty sense. I hope you guys know what I'm trying to say. But I've literally just been grinding the game. You guys know that I'm doing my Road to Max series and or Road to Max rank series, and as of right now, I'm 9th prestige, and I think the last episode that I did, I was only around 4th or 5th prestige, if even that. So I've legit just been grinding almost all day, just trying to get to a high level already, because once I get to my 10th prestige, or right around the end of my 9th prestige, I'm basically just going to be recording most of my gameplays, because I have gotten ridiculously good at this game. I've gotten so many De-Ats lately, some really fast ones and some really cool fast-paced ones, and it's been insane. Like, I don't know what it is, but I haven't been as good of a Call of Duty. Like, this game is probably the best Call of Duty I've ever like been at or like played at. Does that make sense? Like, it might not be the best gameplay wise, this and that, but this is my strongest Call of Duty. I basically have a 3 KD right now. I have a 2.9 KD, and my win-loss is around like an 11, so it's pretty insane. I've just been doing super good, and once I finish my Road to Max rank series, I'm going to start doing some other stuff around Call of Duty, and I've actually been thinking about some other stuff, maybe a separate channel that I want to start, because I do still want to keep this Call of Duty channel up, or I still do want to keep this channel because it's Call of Duty, but honestly, man, like, Call of Duty is dead, and Call of Duty is just one of my favorite hobbies, and I'd hate to see me not make videos and, you know, just try. So I figure I'm going to keep this channel up, and I'm probably going to be making a new channel soon for anybody who cares about the videos that I would do about like the cards and stuff like that, just so I can keep both of the entities kind of separate and then see where I can go from there. But as you guys can see, I'm basically getting close to the nuke in this. I would say I'm maybe around halfway there, and my favorite thing to do when going for nukes is honestly using active camo. I know that sounds weird, and most people will tell you to use Merc's armor and, you know, something along those lines, but Merc armor recently got nerfed. Rewind just got nerfed as well. Basically, all the specialists got nerfed because they added some time that it takes to earn some of them, and the armor part just got reduced in how many bullets it can actually absorb. Like, lately, I don't know what it's been, but this game has just been really good to me and really fun. It sucks to see the COD community so divided, because I've gone to go play Call of Duty 4, and, you know, it's crazy because the consensus over there is that they hate Infinite Warfare, and if you come to Infinite Warfare, all of them hate Modern Warfare. And I don't know if you guys have heard, but the next Call of Duty is going to be boots on the ground. I apologize for all the tangents in this video, but it's just all this stuff I've had in my head that I thought would interest you guys, revolving or pertaining to Call of Duty. The new Call of Duty is basically going to be boots on the ground from what everybody is saying, and honestly, I don't really mind that it's going to be boots on the ground instead of jetpacking. There's a lot of people who are complaining, saying that it's going to be a lot of camping, this and that, but if you look past, or look in the past, it doesn't really matter which Call of Duty it's been. There's always been some way to camp in it, or there's always been some way that people find a very defensive and quiet playstyle to have to a certain game. So I don't really think that's going to affect it, man. The future, I don't really know what is in store for Call of Duty, but I don't want to stop making Call of Duty videos because I legit love this game. There's a lot of people that have been telling me, you know, this game's dead, nobody cares about it, and it's so true. But Call of Duty is just honestly one of my favorite hobbies to do. I spend a lot of my free time just playing because I'm pretty good at the game, and, you know, you have a lot of fun when you're going like 30-3 every single game. You know, you're just demolishing lobbies, and man, I would just hate to see the Call of Duty series to go even more downhill from this point. I mean, at this point, it's pretty pathetic. Modern Warfare Remastered is basically Modern Warfare re-envisioned, because, well, I'm gonna be making a video on that later this week, but they brought a bunch of new weapons to the game, and I don't know how I really feel about it, man. At this point, man, we should all just know what it is, and Call of Duty is I just hope they can pick it up with this next year. I hope that they don't do all the same mistakes that they've been doing recently with all these other Call of Duties, because for those of you who don't know, the reason I stopped playing Call of Duty was because Ghosts and Advanced Warfare were not really my cup of tea. And it's funny that Advanced Warfare wasn't really my cup of tea, because if you look at Infinite Warfare, it's basically Advanced Warfare 2.0, yet I love Infinite Warfare. I honestly just feel a lot of people didn't really give certain games a chance, because I remember I hated Infinite Warfare at first when it first came out, and now I love it. And I feel like it was probably the same thing with Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. The community just hated the games and people just followed suit. Somebody said, you know, the game's bad, it's too this, it's too that, and everybody just started agreeing with them. I just hope, like I said, Call of Duty can go back to its roots, and I'm sorry for all the tangents once again, but I will be making some more live comms later this week. Hopefully I can go back to uploading a lot more, but I just kind of want to start making some other videos revolving around Call of Duty to help some people out, but hopefully you guys look forward to them. I basically get the new kill streak right here, get my 25th kill, and that's basically the video. If you guys want to see more of these De-Atomizer Fridays, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nacho Nation.